Alright guys, what's up? Matt here, Desert Chief, your truck editor at Driving Line. I'm here in Moab at the entrance to Steelbender, and we're here with Mel Wade. And Mel, behind you is the finished Gladiator.
Yeah.
So
this is OG 40. So overland Gladiator on 40-inch tires. So.
Oh, okay, I like that. OG 40.
Yeah,
so that's the name.
That's what we named it. We're super happy with it.
Yeah, it's awesome. So we just finished up Steelbender, and obviously that trail has a few obstacles that some people may have an opinion about the wheelbase and the departure angles and the approach angles on the Gladiator. But I mean, I was in there for some parts of the obstacles you were in, and we had no issues at all.
Yeah, no. Why don't you lift them up? You know, we went out testing with the stock, and yeah, there was some stuff we wouldn't have did that stock. Maybe with the Rubicon you would have drove over stuff. But yeah, once we lift it up, you have to get a certain amount of height underneath that belly pan. And if you want to do some of this crawling stuff, and so we got that height underneath there. We weren't high setting anywhere, and the departure angle, we were making jokes inside the car, talking about breaking the internet because it was like we were coming off ledges this big and not hitting on the back. So
yeah,
worked out pretty well. We got that bumper up nice and tight.
Awesome. So we got it all set up here just to show everybody the rooftop tent from Rome Adventure Co. and obviously all the other accessories they put on the bed here. So we have the Nitto 40-inch trail grapplers on this, KMC machete wheels. We talked about some of the stuff in our previous video when we were at the shop. It was like, what, 10 days ago? That wasn't even that long ago.
Yeah, last weekend.
Yeah. So you guys did some testing with KC on the lights last night, I understand.
Yeah, we did a nice shoot. We actually angled everything. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
We also got the little best top Sunrider on there.
Yeah, I was looking at that. That thing's pretty nice. It's a little easier than pulling your freedom panels off. Yeah.
We have the roof rack on the top, so we kind of want to leave it on there for this kind of truck.
Yeah, that's very cool.
We're super happy with it.
King Shocks rode real smooth out there.
Yeah, we got lucky on the valving, so we got it really close. We'll make some tweaks, but very happy with the way it is right now. Actually runs really, really good. Yeah,
you guys are running a Warren winch on this guy, but we didn't have to use it.
Yeah, we haven't had to use it. We'll get it used this week, though. Pretty sure we will.
Yep.
The Dan Spicer axles, and then this is the first time in a long time we've been running the electric lockers on this one, just to try to make it simple. And we haven't had any issues whatsoever with that yet, which is pretty cool. I've been always a big ARB guy, still am, but on this one we wanted to go kind of simplicity and try the electric lockers, and seemed to work out pretty good.
Awesome. And you guys obviously have all your Evo armor on there as well.
Yeah.
The sliders, which are just extended versions of the JL ones you have currently, I'm assuming.
Yeah, there's a little bit different corners, and body mounts are all different.
Yeah. And then the rear bumper was the real nice part. Now, this wasn't done when we were there last time, but you guys have it nice and tucked away without that tow hitch there. And you know, there's nothing blocking you from being able to cut away and get that clearance.
Yeah, so we actually didn't cut nothing on the body. We didn't cut nothing on the frame. The frame is that high. We just brought the bumper off of the frame.
Yeah.
So pretty cool. Yeah, there was no cutting or mods on that. It was just our bumper literally bolts on in the factory holes.
Bolts right on. You got some lights in there too. Yeah, and then you got your bracket kit there on the rear Dana 60.
That raised up all the axle mounts.
Yeah.
To help with that much lift on a short one.
Okay. Yeah. So it corrects all the angles, the track bar, and all that.
The fridge freeze too. That's kind of nice on the slider.
I mean, you're not overlanding until you have an ARB fridge freezer, right?
Well, you know, we always carry fridge freezers.
Yeah.
One of those things. Once you get used to not having to pack ice, it's like you get spoiled quick.
I know. I got one of these too, and I love it. I take it everywhere I go. Yeah. That's awesome. You guys got the bed rack here all finished up. Looks fantastic. It's a little lower than cab height, so you can mount a tent on there, and it's not always way up high. You don't have wind resistance.
That was the idea. We wanted everything to be able to go through bushes and scrape the whole top and not rip the tent off. We also going to make this at bed height, at cab height also, for the people that aren't looking to put a tent on there that might want to put accessories on.
Sure. Okay. And you got all kinds of cool KC lights all up and down this rack here too.
Yeah, we did the chase rack like we do on the trucks.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So this one has blinking ambers and clears and reds on both sides for turn signals and flashers. So
is this going to replace your chase truck, your Chevy?
This will be doing. we'll start. I'm keeping out.
It's not going to replace it.
This will be an add-on.
Yeah.
And that's the closest thing. I love that truck, and we wheel it, and that's what this thing really felt like.
Yeah.
It really felt like that as opposed to, but better. So it wasn't as wide. So our Chevys are with the glass and everything on it are about 2 inches wider than the fender flares on these.
Okay.
So the cab's inboard, you can go around stuff versus the full-size Chevys. It was pretty nice.
It's pretty nimble through those corners and stuff. Well, I can say with confidence that this vehicle is capable of pretty much anything you can do out here in Moab. We had a lot of fun with it today out on Steelbender, and we look forward to a few more adventures of this vehicle the way it is now. And of course, Mel told us in the last video his plans for it coming later this fall when we're going to be working on.
So we're going to run it as an adventure vehicle like this, overlanding and camping and rock crawling, all of our JKX stuff, all of our Nitto JKX, JLX. This will be on there as our chase vehicle, along with our experiences. But then at the end of the year, after Off-Road Expo, we're going to bring it back down to stock and put all the stock parts back in there, showcase the points and how to enhance. And we're going to make this into a Baja truck in the bone stock class for Baja 1000. So super exciting. Got to put an all-star team together to campaign this through, and then we're also going to be bringing our spec trophy truck through also at the same time.
Yeah. So
two-car campaign down in Baja 1000 this year. So looking forward to it.
Well, I'm super excited. I'm sure you're super excited about that. So we're going to be following along with OG40, as Mel just told me what it's called, on some of the more adventures we're going to be hitting between now and when it starts coming apart and getting rebuilt again. But we also want to give a huge shout out to Jeep.
Yeah.
They were integral in this whole thing.
Yeah, so to be backed by Jeep now is absolutely a dream come true.
Yeah.
My first car was a Jeep pickup, a Willys pickup truck, 51 Willys pickup truck. Always been buying them, always been and building them up, modifying them to be able to be dealing with the top guys over there. It's so cool. So thank you, Jeep.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, you guys did such a good job with this Gladiator. You turned this old Toyota guy into a Jeep guy. I'm actually going to be buying one of these for myself soon too.
Big deal.
That's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
That's what we're going after with it. We're not trying to replace the Wrangler. So we're really trying not to showcase the rock crawling. That's our background. I want to showcase some of that, but we want to. It's a mid-sized truck. So this is that Tacoma. It's that Chevy Colorado. It's the Ranger. So it's all those campaigns. This out of the box would eat it up. And then for minimal, this is kind of on the wild end, but we could do something for under 10 grand and have absolutely bitchin' vehicle, do all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So pretty neat.
I'm going to hold you to that because I'm going to be building mine up pretty soon.
Cool. No
Awesome. Well, Mel, thanks a lot. We had a lot of fun today out on your trail run.
Thank you.
And we can't wait to see what else you guys come up with this awesome build. And we appreciate you having us out and showing us, this amazing machine you guys put together.
Awesome.
Thank
you guys out there. Thanks for following.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Mel. We'll see you.
Thanks.